Hi folks, this is just a video to explain how HAMNET is assisting wilderness search and rescue for the location of a missing person on Table Mountain today, 8th of July 2020. Just to put it in perspective, HAMNET is an organization of volunteer amateur radio or ham radio operators, and as an organization, HAMNET itself is one of many organizations that assists wilderness search and rescue in the Western Cape in South Africa. So there's also NSIR, the SAPS police, emergency medical services, and many others. It's coordinated by Emergency Medical Services of the Western Cape, and HAMNET's role specifically is to provide communication assistance. The reason is because in many cases the rescue efforts are taking place in mountainous or rural or wilderness areas where there isn't very good communications. So our role is actually to assist more from a communications perspective. So although the role of HAMNET is normally voice communications, this is also supplemented by other forms of communication such as APRS or the automatic packet reporting system. We utilize these trackers to send a tracker with usually a HAMNET member that's accompanying the rescue team or even the team itself. That tracker will actually show the immediate location of where the team is at the moment and what track they've traveled. So it's used for two different purposes really. One is if they do find what they're searching for, the emergency services know immediately where they are and they can dispatch a helicopter or any other aid to the exact spot where it's required. The other purpose is to look at the trails to see where the team has already moved and what areas have been covered and which areas have not yet been covered. So it helps them just distribute and coordinate the search over a large rural area where there's no streets or other markings that make that sort of possible. And what I'm showing on the map here really is those trails that you can see where the team has been moving and where some of the current team members are at the moment. So what we're looking at here at the moment is center left is the rescue teams, and those lines running out, the green lines, are showing how the tracker signals are being received right across Cape Town by various amateur radio stations. Remember, it's a mountainous, hilly area on the mountain, so one center point is not, one antenna is not going to pick up necessarily all those signals of the people moving around. So we've got multiple stations around Cape Town, different altitudes all over the place that are receiving those signals, and the signals will be blended together and uploaded to APRS maps. We can also zoom in a little bit closer to the area on the mountain where the rescuers are currently moving around, and you can see there a trail or tail regarding where they've been moving already. That tail can also be adjusted. You can look back at the last hour or 2 or 3 or 4 or 6 hours or 24 hours or longer in fact to see where they've been moving. The round black dots are actually showing where the people are, and if you click on them you can also get telemetry information that will show things like battery levels and temperature, even depending on what the APRS transmitter is actually capable of sensing and sending. You can also change the map view to a satellite view, and then it superimposes real terrain and you can see where the roads and so on are as well. And then also you can see here when you click on a particular tracker, you can also get more detailed information about its location and its movements. Remember, this is now all happening with pure radio communication. There's no internet often up on top of the mountain, and the base stations that are picking these signals up from the trackers on APRS, they are transmitting this information to the internet to coordinate. It can also of course be operated completely off the internet just by radio. But at this stage we are using some internet connectivity as well. What I'm showing here now is you can adjust the time period for the tail, how long you want to see the trail as well, and you can also type in a particular tracker number and just zoom in and see where that tracker has been moving and get further information on it. In this case, we can also zoom in and you can see a couple of the trackers are or were at this time in the vicinity of the lower cable car station. So that's really it for this video. It was just to quickly show how APRS is being used with radio to assist with search and rescue operations. And I'll put links below this video to the various organizations that are involved in search and rescue, just for your information. But this video is not officially representing any of their views. It was just for me to really explain a bit about what is actually happening and how it's used. So hope you found it interesting, and I'll see you in my next video.